They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his left. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Get shit to the house, babe. Vicious at this shit, bro. Vicious at this shit.
Defense has a touchdown. Aubrey now for the point.
Some of my DC niggas in the joint say Vicious joke.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Yeah, my DC niggas in the joint.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it.
And that's
what?
35.
Who? Huh?
Play there for Baltimore. 48 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. From the 20, here's 2nd and a yard. Jackson now. That's caught. It's Flowers. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
I'm gonna crush you. I'm gonna crush you. That was my bad. That was on me. I take the heat on that. Oh, now you being stupid.
Hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention for this quick strike offense.
I thought you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they take on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
I'm going to trash you for that. You ain't scoring again, and you going to quit.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Ray beat you into submission.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line. So
but you is in my hometown, Baltimore. And get your good old Park Heights ass with him.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence
Phoebe.
Isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. First down, and it's Pollard again. And they'll get it up just short of 45 at the 44. The 71 yards now.
Secondary read zone.
7 carries. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Still on B.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard.
That was on me. That was on me.
He'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
That was on me.
On second down, it's Pollard.
That was on me.
And there he goes. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm gonna make you sorry you ever went for that too. I'll tell you that. Now, that definitely ain't the right answer.
To throw is Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he gets this one inside the 15.
Don't play with me. You damned if you do, you damned if you don't. If I read man that man, say how to see it. Wham on. And my tight end was open. Drop this down to the 2-minute warning. We play smart round here, bro. That ain't smart, are you?
First down, Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And that's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Make you start, you score, bro.
After the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get it down at about the 17-yard line.
Now what? If you put that bitch in the air, I promise you I'm taking it the other way. Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets his up past the 30 to the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And he's got some space here. And how about that for just running out the clock? First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing is Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
You got to learn how to use the timeout.
Second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And I get the ball again. You great quit.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth
great
ready
quit.
for quarter number 3.
30-8 for you touch the ball again.
The Cowboys will get the football first
You
here.
have no clue about my offense, bro. Now you ain't got out first grade yet. Let's go.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
What you gonna do?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Second down, Pollard again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Prescott on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
A good play on the ball, getting a hand on it, but it was tipped up in the air before falling incomplete. And that leads to way too many moments where bad things can happen for a defense and good things can happen for an offense. And this is tough to teach in today's football because everyone wants to make a highlight play. Tip it up in the air, grab it yourself, take it the other way. But sometimes that can backfire. How do you teach these guys to just make the good, solid, fundamental play of knocking it to the ground and not trying to make a highlight reel play that could backfire?
And quickly, they get to the line. On third down, it's Prescott. This pass complete to Pollard on the out route. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring out fourth down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was third and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
Now Prescott on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The 20. 5. Touchdown. Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin. 50 yards. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off.
I told you we were going to be sorry for going for two, didn't I? I felt disrespected. To Mr. taking this motherfucking ass whooping since you wanted to go for two. Nigga, you scored by mistake.
Starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now Jackson on first down. And this one too low.
Get him, animal.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Edwards now on first and 10. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 42-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews.
15 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
What up, Trent?
Hey, what's up, Steve? I was just seeing.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here's Pollard again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
Prescott.
2nd and 11. At the 44-yard line.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Prescott, escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
At the Ravens' 29-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run left with Pollard. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Wait a second. That's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a 1st down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now. Jackson on 1st down. Complete to Likely on the out route. And he'll be taken down after big yardage. But, folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back. Play action. Now Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. On target to his man, Likely. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 94 yards. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
A give to Pollard running left. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Here's Brian Anger now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And taken right at the 35. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Prescott. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Prescott from the gun on third. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running behind center with Vaughn. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Throwing here, Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Prescott now. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. He's got it at the 15. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. From the red zone now, Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get 1 more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense. Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more